Shashi Tharoor seemed to have stumped the Congress party again. He seemed to be endorsing an analysis that actually criticizes the Congress party, comparing Shashi Tharoor and Rahul Gandhi. And in this analysis, it mentions the Congress party's inability to execute plans. And let's go across to my colleague Meenakshi to get us the details of the analysis that has been put out. And Meenakshi, what is Shashi Tharoor endorsing?
Well, Pratibha, has Tharoor stumped Congress again? Is, the rift or the purported rift, which everyone's talking about, this Tharoor versus Congress, is it escalating? Whatever Tharoor wanted to do, it has certainly set tongues wagging. Now, let's give our viewers the context as to what is happening. It's a rather cryptic post by Tharoor, to be very fair here. Now, basically, there was an analysis of sorts, a thread, a quote-unquote neutral analysis thread, which basically, showed contrast between Shashi Tharoor and Rahul Gandhi, said that reflects two ideological tendencies. But what the analysis said was that the problem with the Congress party is the party's inability to choose, integrate or execute either coherently. So when the party plans something, they may be not able to execute it coherently. What's interesting is that Tharoor has chosen to call it a thoughtful analysis. Thank you for this thoughtful analysis. This particular line really had set tongues wagging. What does Tharoor mean by this? Does it mean that the rift is sort of widening between Tharoor and Congress party? As we said earlier, has he stumped the Congress again? All those questions obviously have cropped up after the endorsement or purported endorsement, at least, which has come from the side of Shashi Tharoor. Back to you.
Okay, all right. Meenakshi, thank you for joining us with those details. Let's take a look at what the thread actually says. And in this thread, there is a comparison between Rahul Gandhi as well as Shashi Tharoor. My colleague Niyamika is also on the broadcast with the details. And Niyamika, this is a social media thread where there is a comparison between the two leaders. But interestingly, there is some criticism of the Congress party as well, saying the problem is the Congress's inability to choose, integrate or execute either coherently. And Shashi Tharoor seems to be endorsing it. How is the Congress party going to view it?
Well, yes, indeed, in this thread which is being posted on social media X, in that particular thread, we have seen that how there was a contrast between Shashi Tharoor and Rahul Gandhi's, ideology that is being mentioned. And in fact, the person has also criticized the Congress party, stating that the problem within Congress is its inability to choose, integrate or execute either coherently. So for that reason, he has also mentioned that how Tharoor broadly aligns with the 90 era of the Congress party that was urban facing and institutionally oriented. And for that reason, he has also compared how P.V. Narasimha Rao, Manmohan Singh, also the other leaders within the Congress party used to operate within this framework. But on the other side, the way in which the INC has, repeated Tharoor, that is also being mentioned in this particular thread, which is being endorsed by Shashi Tharoor himself, as he has also thanked that particular person, saying that this is basically a thoughtful analysis which is being done, as he has also mentioned that there has been more than one tendency within the Congress party, but he has also stated that the way in which it is also being reflected in this particular thread, that is basically the current reality of the Congress party. We have seen today morning itself that how the CPI's Rajya Sabha MP P. Santosh has also criticized Shashi Tharoor for praising the Modi government and questioning the Congress party's decision for not taking any action against him. But on the other side, the way in which Shashi Tharoor has been repeatedly making such kind of statements, it is the Congress party's own leaders who have also criticizing this entire trend which is being followed by Shashi Tharoor, stating that he is choosing the line which is completely separated from the official line of the Congress party on various issues.
Okay, all right. So, Niyamika, in this thread, there was a comparison between the two leaders as well. And this comes amid a lot of discomfort within the Congress party as well. There have been many who have been questioning the Congress party, Shashi Tharoor in the Congress party. In fact, within Kerala in particular, it's well known that the state leadership does not have the best relationship with Shashi Tharoor. And amid that, such cryptic messages coming in, which seem to be endorsing the criticism of the Congress party, is not likely to go down too well with the Congress party, isn't it?
Well, yes, indeed. As recently also we have seen that how the local body elections have taken place in Kerala, where we have seen that how the Congress party had completely sidelined Shashi Tharoor. He was not being seen, anywhere sharing stage with the top leaders of the Congress party when the campaigning was also being done, and the way in which many of the Kerala Congress leaders have also made comments against Shashi Tharoor, taking the, praising the Modi government policies, or even Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Or recently, we have seen that how when the Vladimir Putin had arrived in the national capital, the way in which Shashi Tharoor had attended the dinner meet at Rashtrapati Bhavan, that was also being questioned by the Congress party. So clearly this is another move which is being taken by Shashi Tharoor, as he has basically endorsed this kind of a criticism which was being done on social media, where the comparison has been done between Shashi Tharoor and Rahul Gandhi. That particular tweet which Shashi Tharoor has also made, that seems like is not going to be go down very well within the Congress party itself, because many of the senior leaders within the Congress are quite upset over the fact that how Shashi Tharoor has been continuously criticizing the Congress party while praising the Modi government policies.
Okay, all right. So a lot of criticism that could come his way. In fact, Shashi Tharoor has made a mention on Twitter. And let me also read out some of the points that have been mentioned in this thread as well. It goes on to mention Tharoor, who broadly aligns with the 90s era Congress tendency that was urban-facing, institutionally oriented and reform-compatible. This orientation emerged during economic transition and elite-led governance, not as a virtue. And then it also goes on to mention Rahul Gandhi and his brand of politics, going on to say that the Congress party is not able to choose either. Now, Shashi Tharoor seems to be endorsing that. Niyamika, thank you for joining us with those details. With that, we slip into a quick break. We'll be right back.